head coach Jim Shaw. We have Mason Gibson joining us as well. And Jim, am I crazy? Is that right? Veteran guards and talented big guys is always a plus at this level.
For sure, yeah. We've got a number of new players, but we want to have enough guys to play fast and be able to get through any injuries that may come about during the season.
So the guy next to you did not play for you last year, Mason Gibson, but he was terrific. He's been great at Midwestern State the last 3 years. Elite level shooter, scorer, started his career at Oakland under Greg Campy where he redshirted. Give me the why. Give me the why you went after him, and he was a guy that you had to have this year, and you're bringing him to Media Day, so obviously we know how you feel about it.
Yeah, Jeff. Before the transfer portal happened, we have a lot of really good Division II schools here in the state of Texas, and guys would be like, "Okay, I see so and so leaving. Is he good enough for you or for us at the Division II level?" I was like, "You need really, really good Division or players at Division II that can really make a difference." And so before the transfer portal, I always said, "Hey, Division II players are at the very top." Lone Star Conference Player of the Year, or Lone Star Conference first team all conference can be really, really good at our level. And he's someone that can play. He knows how to play the game. We try to play some motion offense so he can move without the ball. 95% of the game is moving without the ball. And then an elite level shooter that shot 43% last year. So and he's a great person, and was able to take Midwestern State to the second round of the NCAA tournament. So winners that are great people that work hard, I think we can win with those. And I'm not confused in thinking that Division II players aren't good enough to be really, really good players at our level.
Well, you got 3 of them coming in, 3 Division II transfers, and I feel like you have respect for the lower levels of basketball because you played at Division III. And I remember I was at Vassar when Grinnell kind of exploded as playing this like crazy system with nothing but threes. It's like we'll give up a layup because we want to be able to make a 3 at the other end of the floor. You were there when that kind of first started, right?
Yeah, I was at Grinnell from 1999 to 2003. A wild story, Rob. Even my freshman year, there'd be press, miss, or make. So you'd press, miss, or make, and there was a couple times that even our coach, David Arsenal, I think he's a Hall of Fame coach, has retired, and since his son, Davey Arsenal, has taken over, we left 2 people on the offensive end. We left 2 people on the offensive end and let them play 5-on-3 and, scoring, at least 3 scoring titles out of the 4 years I was there, national scoring titles. And it was a fun style to play, 5-in, 5-out hockey shifts. Very exciting. But there are some really good players at that level as well.
Yeah, Mason next to you is sitting there and nodding, and I'm sure Mason's like, "Wait, so you're telling me can I be one of those guys that doesn't have to play any defense and I just get to score? That's what you're telling me, Coach? Is that what we're doing?" Mason, did you know anything about this system when he recruited you?
About the 2 staying on offensive side?
Yeah.
No, I had no idea. I just know we got to play defense over here for sure.
Yeah, we're preaching getting stops, Rob and Jeff. But that's in the past, but we do try to push the ball in transition and get some easy baskets in transition.
Hey, Mason, what's it been like so far, again, coming over from Midwestern State and being a guy that a lot of times you come over from the D2 ranks, you don't know what to expect. But, again, Shaw's got a lot of confidence in you to bring you here today and to kind of help build this program around you. After they've won, the first couple of years, they've won 20 games apiece.
Yes, sir. It's a grind for sure. Gotta love it. I love my team, love this coaching staff. We're all on the same page. Everybody's working hard. Every day is literally a grind. We're in here, practice 2-3 hours, just working hard and got to improve in everything that we got to do so we can win the Southland this year.
Mason, I heard you're a big fisherman. Is that correct?
I wouldn't say huge fisherman, but I like to fish. It's relaxing for me.
What are we fishing for?
I haven't been fishing out here, but usually I go like in the little ponds and catch like some perch, maybe some bass, and then nothing too crazy.
Are you so when you're catching these bass? Are we putting them back, or are you one of the guys that will catch and cook a bass?
Oh no, I'll put him back for sure.
Fair enough. All right.
All right. Hey, Jim, big baseball card collector, correct? Huge.
Yeah, basketball, a lot of basketball, but been to the national sports card convention show the last 2 years. Actually saw Ed Conroy and his son Riley Conroy there in Chicago this past year.
Really? What? Give me the prize of the collection is what?
The prize has to be a Michael Jordan rookie card from '86 Fleer, graded at a 7. So that's definitely the prize. Don't have an '84 star Jordan rookie, which some people now consider his rookie card. But yeah, '86 Fleer Jordan rookie. You can't go wrong with that.
No.
How long have you been doing this?
Oh, that's a great question. So this went to this. Really heavily, growing up, 8, 9, 10, up until about 16 years old. Then took a break as I got to, senior year in high school and then through college. Picked it back up during COVID when we were all just sitting around the house. So since 2020, the pandemic, and just, you have a little more disposable income as you get older, and been able to, collect a few more cards that kind of missed out on when I was younger.
So, hey, Rob. Jim seems pretty mellow right now, right? Like you look at him, you're like, he's super even keel, chill guy, chill coach, like probably would never pick up a technical or anything like that, right? Like just the way you're looking at him right now, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So when he was an assistant under Steve Lutz, there was a time, and Jim can hopefully tell the story a little bit, how Steve kind of sent him to the end of the bench because he got pretty amped up and got after the officials a little bit. Is this true?
I'm sure there's a few times I was sitting at the end of the bench with Coach Lutz. I always played it off as we need to, get the guys' minds right at the end of the bench. But yeah, there's a few times that Lutz said, "Hey man, you need to go sit down at the end of the bench," and I was just like. And I'll give credit to Coach Lutz. He does an amazing job, and we stand on the shoulders of what he's done here, as well as other coaches like Ronnie Arrow and Willis Wilson. But there's a few times I thought he needed to get on the referees a little bit more than he did, but he's obviously knows more than I do. So yeah, I got sent down to the end of the bench a few times.
Is that like getting sent to your room when you're a kid?
Somewhat, but. Gosh, I think sometimes you got to work the officials, Rob, and so it humbles you, but
how many tees have you gotten in your 2 years?
It shows you care too, is right. There's going to be emotion throughout the game, and we want to win.
Yeah.
How many tees have you gotten in your 2 years as head coach?
Oh well. I think I got 2 tees this past year. One was versus University of Houston, and then one was in Hawaii. They put it on me, but it was actually on one of the assistants, and even the referee said, "Hey, it's on you," but it's for what he said. So I guess it would come full circle in regards to that. Like maybe we need to send those guys in the bench, but nah. I guess 1 my first year and 2 this last year.
Yeah, I was going to say, did you send him to the end of the bench after that?
I did not. Just one of those hey, because I've been there. The things that you do as assistants that you understand. Being a longtime assistant, you understand that there's emotions involved, and I would agree there should have been a foul on that call, and so I just kind of had a discussion afterwards and just say, hey, we just can't do that. But those things as an assistant that you remember and you go through, you have a little more compassion for those assistants as they make mistakes or what have you.
All right, last one I got for you, Mason. Give me another newcomer, obviously other than yourself, who's going to make a huge impact this year. I know you got a bunch here. Give me one.
I think we got a lot of guys that are going to make an impact, but I believe Nick Shabano and DA Houston are going to help us in the guard spots in a major way this year. Just scoring the ball, passing the ball, playing defense, and just doing it all around.
Yeah, Nick comes from Denver. DA from Longwood. He sat at Coastal last year, but a couple guards that I'm sure are going to come in and make a major impact immediately.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, listen, guys, we appreciate you being here. Best of luck this season. Keep fishing. Mason, if you need someone to go out there with you, I will gladly bite the bullet and go fishing with you.
I'll go.
And Jim, when
Sounds
Mason
good.
gets a little too excited, let him stay on the floor, man. Don't send him to the end of the bench, all right?
Will do, Rob. Thank you, Jeff.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
y'all.
Appreciate you guys.